Hello, dear Taurus. Here is your special birthday reading for the year 2019 and 20. And I have the Rider-Waite Tarot, and I also have my Guardian Angel deck. And we'll look at who your Guardian Angel is for this year after your tarot reading, Taurus. We'll see who is standing by your side, encouraging you this year. So let's see what's coming in for you, Taurus. What do you need to know? I'm going to draw a card for each month, and we'll start with May, as majority of birthdays for Taurus will be during that month. So we'll start with May and we'll come all the way around to April 2020. Okay, so May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March and April. Okay, so let's see what's coming in for you, Taurus. Your first card is the Empress. So May is a month for love, especially self-love. When the Empress comes out, it's asking you to give yourself a bit of TLC. I also feel that it's a month for you to get out and about, spending some time in nature. This is a card of relaxation. It's a card that relates to beauty, and I feel that the focus during the month of May will be on creativity and quality of life. Now, it could also be that as this is your month, May, that other people are pampering you. Maybe you'll be treated to a spa day or something like that. Something special is coming in during May, and I feel there's a lot of love around you that month. This is the card that relates to Venus, and that is your planets. Venus is the planet of love, and is connected to Taurus. Taurus is ruled by Venus, so this is definitely your month, Taurus. Okay, with the Empress cards, there's something really lovely is coming in, and I feel there will be a feeling of being very much cared about, being made to feel special. And then June, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So there's a lot to think about throughout June. Now, it could be in terms of money. It could be in terms of work, employment. I feel it has some kind of practical connection. You may be actually reflecting on your life in general here and wondering where you want to go next, what your next step is. Sometimes we have periods in our life where we need to sort of analyse where we are, how we've got here, and where we want to go from here. And that's what I feel you're doing throughout June. I feel you're really looking ahead here, and I feel making some plans for the future, especially in terms of finance. You could be looking into some kind of savings plan or some kind of project that you want to invest in. It's to do with your future security and, ways of growing or making progress with what you already have, okay? in your life. Some of you may be thinking about purchasing a property, perhaps, or something that will bring you a return. But it's about investment in some way, and certainly with regard to your future. So we have May, June, now we have July. Wow, Queen of Pentacles. Earth sign, such as yourself, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Pentacles is very grounded, she's very honest, she's hardworking, ambitious. And I feel you're stepping into your own power in July. And because it comes after this Seven of Pentacles, I feel there is a connection here. I feel those 2 months are very money orientated, business orientated. And I feel that you could be making certain investments during that month as well, possibly, or purchases. And there could be some practical advice that you're giving to someone, or that you are seeking from someone. But they're both very practical months. This could be another earth sign that's in your environment. It could be a mother, it could be a sister, a good friend, the bank manager. It's all about long-term commitments here, and there's so much to think about in June that perhaps by July you kind of know where you are with things and where you're heading, and I feel a sense of contentment with you in July, as if all is well. Now, August, okay. August, the energy changes a bit. You've got the Five of Swords. So some of you may be dealing with some negative people, difficult people. I'm going to draw a card on that, actually, an extra card. I want to know a bit more about this Five of Swords here. What is this difficult energy coming in during August, please? Yes, it's somebody, I feel, a person that you are dealing with. You've got the Knight of Swords here. This is a difficult person coming in, and I feel you're going to need to perhaps step away and not be drawn into their battles. I don't get a good feeling about this guy here, and it could be a man, could be a woman, but it's someone who likes to kind of stir the pot, I feel. Someone who isn't always very nice. And I'm going to ask the tarot now what you should do about this, because what I feel here is that you need to give this person a wide berth. Now, you may already know who this person is, and if you don't, then you will do throughout that month at some point. At some point, you will come into contact with this person. And when you do, just step away and don't get drawn in, Taurus, Yeah, this is, I feel, someone who is coming in and putting a bit of pressure on you for something. It's like they're expecting you to make a decision about something. And I also feel this is a person who you need to sort of be honest with yourself about, okay? Because whoever this is, I feel, if you know them already, you may have been tolerating them, putting up with the way they treat you or the way they treat others. If you don't, and you come into contact with them during August, then it's about facing up to the reality of who they are and stepping away. Don't be drawn in, okay? So that's throughout August, but it's nothing to worry about. It's just sometimes we do have these people in our environment around us, and it's like you've got this wonderful patience and tolerance, Taurus, but at some point you have to see that they're not good for you. Then this is a toxic person, okay? So September, you have the Judgment card. It could be that you're making a judgment on this person. This is a card of realization. You may be waking up to this person or these people that you have dealt with throughout August. The Judgment card tells me that September is a month where you start to look at your purpose in life, look at how you're living your life. And I feel that you start to see things with new eyes. It's like a new you is transpiring here. It's almost as if you wake up one morning and decide something isn't for you anymore. Now, this could be a relationship. It could be a career move we're referring to here. Often it can be with the Judgment card. You know, sometimes when this card comes out, people can wake up one morning and decide they want to completely change their career or move abroad or just do something that is utterly different to the thing that they are doing at the time, okay? And it may be that you turn around and surprise people, because generally, Taurus, you tend to be pretty steady and predictable in many ways. But something's changing, something is stirring inside of you, and you feel as if whatever it is you want to leave behind, it's something that it's not really working for you anymore, because you've changed. Events have changed you. You know, and September is a month where you start to move towards the new you. Okay, so it's a month for, also a month actually, for not judging yourself too harshly if you've made any mistakes throughout the year, and realising that we're all human, okay? And sometimes, Taurus, you can be a little tough on yourself, but try to give yourself the compassion that you give to others, all right? But this is about moving on now. You know, something's changing, something is stirring within you. That is September. Then we have October and the Knight of Wands is riding in. Now, this relates to fire signs, Aries, Leo or Sag. Now, it could be that you have dealings with someone of that star sign during that month, or this could indicate that you are literally full of positivity and energy that month. And I feel that a lot of you will be moving forward towards something new. I feel that October is a month for change, and I feel that you'll have this spring in your step and could find yourself doing something quite impulsive, which doesn't surprise me considering you had this Judgment card during September. And I did say, you know, you may surprise people. And I feel this is part of this. I feel that these two run together, in fact. I feel as if you've made this decision to make these necessary changes in your life, and off you go. Come October, you know, you're a different person, and you're moving forward with gusto here. Okay, so I feel that during October, all sorts will be happening, okay? I feel it's going to be an incredibly busy month. And what I would say is full steam ahead here, Taurus, during October. So let's have a look at November. Wow, another card of new beginnings. What is happening here, Taurus? This year is ending on a high. You know, you've got the Fool card here in November. You know, when I look at this card with these two cards, things are really happening for you. And you're raring to go. You're full of excitement and wonder. You want some adventure. You have left behind certain things in September. Now, whether that's just old patterns of behaviour, you know, as you step into this new you, or whether it's an actual personal situation, a job, etc., it will resonate differently for everyone, of course. Whatever this is that you've left behind in the previous 2 months, you are now stepping into something brand new. you don't really know where you're going as such, but you're ready. You're more than ready. You were ready yesterday, okay? And the Fool is saying to you, off you go. Don't waste any time. And you're not wasting any time, Taurus. You know, you're really up for it. You're really prepared for um, wherever the universe decides to put you or take you, okay? So yeah, it's a month for seeking new adventure, something fresh. The world is your oyster here, you know. And then we have December. December is a month for reflection. Again, you had reflection in June, but come December, I do feel as if you kind of slip into a bit of a comfort zone. Now it is December, and in many parts of the world, certainly here in the UK, it is a month, isn't it, where it's cold and you know, people want to stay indoors in the warm, and I feel that this is that month where you may feel inclined to be cozy and warm indoors, reflecting on the year that you have just had, you know, before you step into 2020. There have been certain changes going on the last few months, and there's a lot going through your mind right now. I feel this is a month of adjustment for you, Taurus, where you come to terms with how the year has ended. I mean, it's ended on a high, as I said, but there is still something, you know, you still need to come to terms with things, you know, and Taurus, you're not always one for change. So when changes do happen, you need a bit of time to kind of get your head around things. That's what I feel here. But it's a lovely month, I feel. I feel it's just what you need to unwind and relax and, you know, focus on the simple pleasures of life. You know, this hermit is very humble. He takes himself off into the mountains and, you know, he gives up anything material. Now, I'm not suggesting that's what you're going to do at all, but I do feel you will be focusing on, you know, those simple things that bring us comfort and joy, you know, warm blankets, cozy fires, hot chocolate, mulled wine, that type of thing. And also spending some time alone as well. I feel there will be a desire to do that, only because, you know, you want to think through all that's gone on in the previous few months, you know, all these positive changes. And come to terms with this new you know, perhaps it's your image that you're changing, you know, something is stirring, and you just need to get your head around it, Taurus, and let's see what happens in the new year here. Wow, the World card. Fantastic. What a great card to have for the new year. The World, my goodness. You are literally stepping out into a new cycle here. Bang on the new year. How incredible. The world is waiting for you. You know, it's your oyster, Taurus. What are you going to do with it? I feel as if you're being propelled forward here. And, you know, letting go of the old you, the old career, the old relationship, whatever it is you've let go of, this is completion. You have completed something. And I feel you're being given a brand new slate here, okay? What do you want to do? Go and explore is what they're saying here. Go and explore the world, Taurus. Make some plans. And I have this feeling that you're being urged here to step out of your comfort zone. And I know it's January and it's probably still cold and you want to stay indoors, but you've had that opportunity during December. You know, you've had that sort of cozy time to reflect, but now they're asking you to step out of your comfort zone. There could be some travel for some of you, or plans of travel, even possible plans of moving location. But it's a wonderful card to start the new year. Okay, so now we're going over to the next month, which is February. Okay, so February does see you needing to be patient. Okay, there are some delays, some frustrations, something isn't moving forward in the way you would like. You may feel a little bit stuck or apprehensive about something, cautious about something throughout February. If that's the case, just hang in there, Taurus, because this period will pass, okay? You know, January appears to be quite an exciting sort of month, so maybe the universe are bringing things to a halt so that you don't become overwhelmed. So whatever frustrations you're facing during February, just realise that this is a temporary pause for you. Okay, then March looks very exciting. You have the Wheel of Fortune. Expect the unexpected, Taurus. This is opportunity falling into your lap. The wheel is spinning, okay? And you are being coaxed in this new exciting direction. There could be a big surprise coming in for you, a lovely surprise coming in for you throughout March, Taurus. So do be prepared, and be prepared to go with the flow, okay? I know change is hard, and I know when it comes in, it's sometimes tempting to resist what the universe wants for us, but the universe knows best. And something's stepping in here, and you're being given a chance to do something different with your life. A portal is opening for you and you're stepping into it. I feel a lot of excitement for March for you, you know. This is something really good coming in, a great opportunity. Luck is very much on your side throughout March. It's a wonderful card to have. And then we end the year, and that's in April, with Seven of Cups. You've had some very good cards, Taurus. The Seven of Cups tells me that April will be a month of decisions. There will be options around you, okay? Several options, actually. And it could have a connection with emotions, relationships, or something that is close to your heart, okay? And when this card comes out, it's asking you to really think about things, okay? So whatever decisions you're needing to make, especially if they are matters that are close to your heart, take your time. You're very, very good at that. That's what I love about Taurus. They're patient when it comes to making their move or making a choice about, you know, with regard to anything. So whatever this is, just do your Taurus thing and take your time. You know, don't give in to pressure for anyone. And also, as well, make sure that you are seeing things for what they truly are, because sometimes this card can indicate seeing things or seeing people or relationships through rose-coloured glasses. So be very honest with yourself here during April when it comes to making a certain decision. Okay, so now I'm going to draw a card from the Guardian Angel deck and ask who your guardian angel is, Taurus, for this year. Dear angels, please send the guardian angel through for Taurus for this year. Please, who is Taurus's guardian angel? Angel of Gratitude. Now, the Angel of Gratitude is asking you to focus on all the beautiful things in your life this year, Taurus. There is so much abundance coming in, so much love, and so much positive energy. And when we're grateful and we put those messages out to the universe, it comes back to us tenfold. And this is what your angel here is asking you to do. to focus on all the wonderful things and the wonderful people and the love that you have in your life this year. And I hope you have enjoyed that reading, Taurus. Happy birthday. If you can give the video a like and subscribe, that would be great. And do look out for your weekly and weekend guidance, of course, as well. And I wish you love and light.